Howdy. Today I'm going to read from Jeremiah chapter 26, verse 3. Perhaps they will listen and each will turn from their evil ways. The title is Transforming Testimonies by Nancy B. Gibbs. Listening to the young man's testimony amazed me. He stood before the large congregation with tears in his eyes. He confessed that he had once had many addictions. In his younger years, he made all the wrong choices. He admitted to everyone that he was headed in the wrong direction. But when God spoke to his heart, this young man changed his ways completely. He asked for God's forgiveness and also forgave himself. He then turned his life around. This young man is now living for Jesus. We all probably have heard testimonies similar to this one. These testimonies assure us that God's message can reach into human hearts and enable individuals to turn from their evil ways. So shouldn't that message be on our lips as well? Shouldn't we tell of what Jesus has done for us? If we do, there's no telling how many can be reached for him. How can you tell what he's done for you? For myself, this is as simple as being alive. I've had a handful of surgeries throughout my life, being 41 years old now, and those have all gone incredibly well. A lot of them were things that were pretty serious, things that could have been much worse than the way I came out. Even surprised the physicians when they went in to do their thing. It's no telling what you can get through your faith. Each time I knew I was going to be just fine because I always felt God has had a plan for me from the very beginning. And there were times that I couldn't understand what it was. I've always had that feeling though. And I would get frustrated, I'd get impatient, or I'd get prideful that no, I can do something else with myself. But yet I stand here before you delivering these scriptures as a reassurance that I have been touched and I know where the good is. A lot of people will chalk up the life circumstances up to different things through their behaviors, through the different energy that they feel that comes by. But for myself, it's as simple as explaining it as sin. And the more sin that we knowingly and unknowingly spend our time committing, the more dread we bring upon ourselves in multiple ways. And I'm sure if any person sits there and takes the time to reflect on what sin actually is, not difficult, and it's not something that we have to get worked up about or depressed or put ourselves in the gutter. We're human, and this is what we go through as human beings and individuals. It's something that's easily taken care of. All we have to do is accept Christ and accept that knowingly and unknowingly we commit wrong and do our best to actually do better. That's all it takes. And even if we don't necessarily rise up to the top, you don't have to be the greatest Christian in the congregation, not at all. Several messages I've heard recently that's relevant to this, that even if someone accepts Christ in the last 5 seconds of their life, they are going to reap the same reward as someone who's sat in a congregation and through Sunday school their entire life. Keep that in mind. And I hope that this message is able to touch your heart the way it touches mine. Thank you.